Hello everyone, this is Sue from Sue's Paper Creations. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and today is Tuesday, so I thought I would just hop in here with a tip for you guys for Tuesday on how you can stamp out and cut out about 30 gorgeous dies in about 10 minutes. Okay, so this is a super time saver tip. You are going to want to watch this, okay? This is also one of the beautiful reindeers from our new Dashing Deer, which comes in our holiday catalog. So if you don't already have a copy of that holiday catalog and you are within Canada and are looking for a demonstrator, just let me know. You can contact me at SuePhillip@StampinUp.net, and that is my current host code for anyone wanting to place an order online within Canada, and I will send you a gift in the mail from me. Okay, so anytime you can use this code up till the end of the month, and any orders over $50 always get a free little gift from me. Okay, over 60 and you will get it into my In It to Win It board, which I give away lots of cool prizes, big ticket items. Okay, so back to our gorgeous reindeer. I'm going to show you how this is done. I needed to make all these reindeer for a swap that I am going to be doing with a bunch of demonstrators coming up this month, and we all get together. I'm doing one with my team, and we all pick different Christmas cards, and this is the first time I've created for Christmas, so this is like, I love it. I love Christmas, and I'm like a little kid when it comes to crafting for Christmas. So I just got all my stuff. I'm excited to get going, and this was the first thing that I wanted to do. So I want to share it with you, okay? So I have got a scrap piece of paper. I am putting it on my Stamparatus. So this is just another thing that you can use this gorgeous stamp positioning tool for. Okay, I am making sure that this is positioned 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom. This is important because I am going to want to put this piece of paper back in this exact position after I stamp and cut out the reindeer. Okay, so I have got my gorgeous reindeer here. I am pulling in my Merry Merlot, and this is one of our beautiful new colors. We have got some gorgeous new designer series specialty papers that coordinate with this in the holiday catalog. So I am going to ink up this gorgeous reindeer, and I'm going to stamp it in the middle of this scrap piece of paper. Okay, so the nice thing is with the Stamparatus, you can do many things. You can position your stamps for sure. You can do hinge stamping. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Hinge stamping, which is some great techniques, and I do have some videos out there that you can have a look at, as well as there's tons on YouTube. But you can also do great time-saving tricks like this. So I am going to now take my reindeer, and I'm going to take it off the board. I'm going to run it through with the coordinating die. So this stamp set comes with coordinating dies, and here are some of them that are in the set. Okay, there's 3 different reindeers here, and then we've got our huge reindeer that I'm going to be cutting out. Here he is right here. And this is what cuts out that beautiful stamp. So I'm just going to position him on my big shot, which is just out of screen here. I'm going to roll him through, line him up, just like that. Okay, and I have got my reindeer cut out, and I have got my template. So I have got the scrap piece of paper, my reindeer is right there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this one aside that I made, which is awesome, but I want to be able to make lots of them without having to line up the die with the stamp every single time. So when you stamp a bunch on a piece of paper, then you have to line up that die each and every time, try and not let it move, and then run it through the big shot. Okay, instead what you can do is you can go ahead and you can cut out with that same die a whole bunch of blank reindeer out of just scraps of paper. You can actually run 2 of them through at the same time. So, which is perfect because you can't do that when you have images on them already. So you can just run through a bunch of these. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your template back that you've made, You're not moving your stamp. So this is the important tips. Keep your stamp exactly as it is. Don't move it at all. And bring your template back in and line up that corner exactly 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the side. So exactly back where it was, okay? Now, all you have to do is insert your reindeer into that little die. So insert him in, there he goes, like that, okay? We're gonna bring in our ink again, and we're just going to ink up our reindeer, and then we're gonna stamp. So the brilliant part with this is, because this is a nice solid stamp, sometimes when you stamp it, if it doesn't stamp perfectly the first time, you can always stamp it again, right? Well, if you try and line it up without the Stamparatus, you end up with a fuzzy image, or you just can't do it. So this way, if I have a little void, I actually do have a little tiny one on the little nose of that reindeer, I can go in, I can add a little bit more ink, and I can restamp it so that it is perfect, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take, I've just got a piercing tool here, and I'm just gonna pop that reindeer out, and there he is, stamped perfectly. I am going to put the next one in, just like that. I am going to ink up. Isn't this brilliant? And then I'm going to stamp again. So this is kind of like a little sneak peek for you guys too. You get to check out this beautiful reindeer. And now, when you get a hold of him, or have a look at some of your intricate dies that you've got right now with the matching stamps, and use this tip for any of those. If you're doing multiple cards, this is perfect. Okay, so it only takes a couple seconds for each one that you stamp. And there you have it. You can keep going and going and going until you have like a whole pile of reindeer. So I'm going to add these two. I think I'm up to about 35. Okay, so quick and easy. Use the Stamparatus, just another way to use it with your coordinating bundles, your stamps and your dies, and you can do multiple stamping without having to do all the fussy cutting with the dies. Okay, so that's the tip I've got for you today.